This is a brief video on settlement agreements for employers. What you need to know about settlement agreement for if you're employing people and you need to employ fewer people. Towards the end of a working relationship with an employee, if they've been with you for a while, more than 2 years, you either have to go through a process to get rid of them, be it redundancy or misconduct or incapability or some other substantial reason. You're going to go through a process. And if you don't go through the process, it's likely that that dismissal will be unfair. Sometimes somebody's face doesn't fit. For senior people, it can be along the lines of, they've lost the confidence of the board, which is really difficult to squeeze into one of those boxes of misconduct or incapability, but they kind of know it when they see it. Generally speaking, if an employer wants to get rid of an employee, you either go through the process, or you take a risk, or you agree a settlement agreement. And the settlement agreement essentially is, we'll give you a bit more money than, strictly speaking, you're legally entitled to, in exchange for which you agree not to sue us. That's sort of the essence of it. There are more bells and whistles, like, the precise terms, when you're leaving, whether there's garden leave, how much of the money is payable tax-free, how much is going to be taxed, etc., etc. No derogatory comments by either party. These clauses add up, and they'll come in at somewhere between 10 and 15 pages long. But essentially, the deal is, we pay you money, you agree not to sue. We draft these things all the time, and we can make sure that you follow the rules. And essentially, if there is any tax-free money to be made, we make sure it's tax-free as far as we can. And that's it. It takes about, an hour to draft all these things altogether, depending on, getting all the information at the same time. We can then help you negotiate it with the departing employee and or with their lawyer. The lawyers often come back with kind of little amendments and technical things, and, sure, whatever, we can negotiate those bits and pieces. It should be fairly painless. The more money you offer, the more painless it is. The less money you offer, the more we might end up in negotiations and or it not happening. It will be done on a without prejudice basis, so it shouldn't be held against you in the future. If you'd like to know more, then just pick the phone up and give me or my colleagues a call, and we can talk you through the process. That's it. Settlement agreements for employers.